Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm so happy to be back, and I will be giving us 1 to 2 new YouTube flows a week, and there's always regular little tips, tricks and ideas on both my Instagram and my TikTok, so please keep up to date, like, subscribe and message me anytime with any questions as well. So today, hop on your mat. Today and all the days when we practice, listen to your body. Do what's good for you. There's not a right or wrong. Your body's always going to feel different, and we're here just to tune in, to check out what's going on, to have a little wiggle, to have a stretch and to breathe. Do you. Join me on your mat. So we'll begin in a comfortable seat. If you have a block, you're welcome to use your block. I tend to use my block just underneath my sit bones here, so I can have that tilt for the pelvis, the lower back, and then it gives my spine nice and long, nice and straight. Sit however's good. You do not need to block. Maybe you've got a cushion, maybe you've got nothing, maybe you're comfortable. Take it however is good today. Sit tall through the spine. Begin to gently close down through the eyes. And allow yourself to settle into this space. Slowing down. Letting go of external distractions or worries. Allowing yourself to slow and come within. Beginning to notice your breath. Just that gentle rhythm of your breath. Right now, no forcing, no changing, just simply notice the journey as you breathe in, the little pause, the journey as you breathe out, again the little pause between every in and every out breath. If we can, as we flow through our practice, do invite the breath to flow in and out through the nose, but at any time, simply breathe soft however you need. Drop the arms down beside the body and take a breath in, sweep those arms up and over. Blink the eyes open, look up, and exhale, hands center us down into that heart center. If here you do have that block, right now you're welcome to remove that block and place it down. Do allow yourself to keep that comfortable seat as we land the right hand and breathe in, reach that left arm up. Exhale, sweep the left arm over. Here, sometimes we feel the shoulder pinch into that ear. If you do, slide the right arm a little further, soften that elbow in towards the side body, the ribs, as the left arm reaches over with the palm facing the ground. And then lift that gaze up to the sky. Every breath in is lengthening. And every breath out, maybe we fold a little further. Breathing in, your out breath here draws this big circle with this left hand. We land that hand as we breathe in, right arm up. And exhale, sweep the right arm over again. Do soften through the elbow, the side body, and feel active in each of those right fingertips. Option, we roll the gaze to the sky. We breathe in through the nose. Your exhale here draws that circle with the right hand, lands those fingertips. The spine is long, but the chin's tilted to the chest. Palms flip up and we breathe in, reach those arms high. Exhale again, centering down to the heart. Interlace those fingers, breathe in, turn and reach to press the palms up. And as you breathe out here, bring the palms of the hands behind the back of the head. Here, begin to lengthen these legs out. Have that little wriggle so you've got that comfortable seat. And here's just kind of a little bit of movement for the side body, those shoulder blades, the chest. We breathe in. As you breathe out, drop right elbow down to that left knee. Breathe in, lift up. And as you breathe out, left elbow down towards the right knee. Breathe it in, crown of the head high, shoulders back, elbows back, exhale low. Breathe in, lift. And exhale, soften down. Option here to press the soles of those feet actively forward. Last one on each run, breathing in. As you breathe out here, lower, maybe lengthen those arms away, and breathe in, back to the center. Exhale, lower, and lengthen the arms, and we come all the way up, this time square forward, palms face forward, and exhale, take that fold. So you may reach towards the feet, the knees, the thighs, and you're always welcome here to keep those knees slightly soft. So you're welcome to cuddle behind the backs of those legs as well. Feeling the belly expand and soften. We soften out and we breathe in, we lift. Exhale, drop those arms down beside the body. Here, bring yourself into a tabletop position. Get in that comfortable tabletop, so you want those wrists under those shoulders, knees roughly under the hips. That just gives us quite that strong foundation, and we'll begin to shift the weight left to right. As you sway left to right wrist through the chest, the elbows might begin to wiggle, maybe the head sways, maybe the hips sway a little. Take a breath in, breathe out to child's pose, melt those hips back, fingertips reach out. Bow down through the front body. And always remember your balasana, this child's pose, is a welcoming space. You can come here at any time. If it's ever too much with those arms out long, the elbows can always be a little bent, and you're always welcome to make two fists with the hands and rest the forehead on those fists. Remembering that it's your body, it's your practice. If the arms were folded in, do lengthen those arms out long, and we'll breathe in, lift yourself tabletop. Breathe out, reset that tabletop, and we'll take our cat-cow. So breathe in, chin to chest into cat stretch. The belly button lift, maybe you feel strong glutes, and exhale through your cow, drop the belly button. Lift the hips, lift, extend through the crown of the head, take two more. So as you breathe in, chin to chest, press into the earth. Exhale, drop that belly button, really shine the throat, the heart forward. Breathing in, chin to chest. And exhale, drop that belly button, lift the gaze forward. Breathe in, tabletop, and exhale, child's pose. Hips back, fingertips forward, bow the chest, bow the forehead down. Taking one little mini flow, adding a toe tuck. So the mini flow is breathing in, rounding up into cat stretch, chin to chest, feel each vertebra of that spine open. Exhale, long spine, bend into those elbows, and slowly lower yourself to the earth. Breathing in, baby cobra, the forehead, the heart lifts, those shoulders back. Curl those toes and tuck the toes, so we sit back, toe tuck, child's pose. Those hips melt to the heels, the fingertips reach forwards. Just feel yourself simply pressing into the toes and the soles of the feet a little here. Maybe you roll out to the little toes very slightly. Breathe in, roll up, cat stretch, look to the thighs. Gaze comes to the front line of your mat. As you breathe out, slowly lower. If we can, we might scoop the elbows a little to the ribs. Breathing in, lift the forehead, the heart, and broaden that heart center. This time, first down dog, so press into the ground, curl those toes, and lift the hips up and back. Stepping yourself comfortably into this dog, relaxing the head. It's our first dog, so you might want to walk that dog out. Very mindfully paddling through the feet. Maybe the head rolls a little left or right as well. And breathe out to your stillness. Those hips, they flow up, back, and down. A lot of the time here, those heels, they drop inwards. If you can, trying to keep the heels behind the middle toes. And if we kind of struggle to have those heels down, that's absolutely normal and fine. Those knees are welcome to be a little bent. We want to aim more length from the crown of the head to that tailbone. Bend the knees a little as you lift that gaze forward and breathe in. Begin to walk those feet to the top of the mat. Feel every step as you make your way up. Land through those feet, those knees, they can be a little soft here, and take that fold. So we have already done a little on those hands and wrists. You might like to give the fingers a wiggle, maybe those hands a little shake out. The head a little shake as well. Bend into those knees, breathe in, root to rise, so we root down into the earth as we carefully grow. Sweep those arms to the sky, lift the gaze, and hands, then centre that awareness and strength to the heart. Press into that right leg, find your dristi, that focus point, as the left leg is light and left foot makes its way to tree. So you might rest that foot on the ankle, foot on the calf, or if you have that availability, you might like to bring that foot up on the inside of the thigh. So balancing on the right leg, left knee, left foot is up. Breathing in, lift. Exhale, those branches, they might grow out, and then we collect, we breathe in. And we breathe out, hands come back. Press into that right leg as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, warrior two. This left foot's going to step back. Left foot slightly angled in that 45, and the arms, they sweep out. So the hips are nice and open. Checking in that we don't want that knee too far over. If it does trick over, you might be able to take a wider stance and get further into those hips. But again, it's your practice. You may prefer a shorter stance, so see what's going on. Those palms flip up, and we breathe in, lift up. Exhale, press back down. Pressing into the legs, really feel grounded. Flip those hands, inhale, lift. And exhale, press back into the earth. Gaze to that right middle finger. This time we flip those hands as we breathe in. Draw a big circle, so that mobility for the shoulders. As you turn the right toes in, that 45, left toes to face the opposite end. Arms float out, and then lower back into that warrior two. So the left knee this time is bent. Again, you're welcome to move that back leg. Gaze down that left arm. Flip those hands, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, press down. Breathe in, lift up, really feel strong into the legs. The exhale as you press down, feel strong across the shoulders, the upper back. Flip those hands, breathe in. Draw that big X, that big circle as the left toes turn in, right toes turn forward. Gaze down that right arm. This time Trikonasana, so as you breathe in, reach forward and send that left hip back. Exhale, right fingertips hover down, and those left fingertips lift up. So your Trikonasana, your triangle, our aim is to have those palms open, front leg straight but not locked. But if you feel it's a little difficult, you're welcome to have that front leg bent, and you're welcome to hold on to that calf if that's best. Again, if it's available, we do lift our gaze up to that top left arm, but if that doesn't feel great, you may prefer to look towards the foot. Again, you're welcome here to use a block if that's best. Pressing down into the earth, we breathe into the center, reverse that triangle. So left arm back, right arm floats up. Sometimes here, this left hip pops through. We want to keep shifting that hip back, long through the right side. Breathing into the center, and exhale, bend into that front knee, windmill those arms over. Shift those hands a little further forward. You're going to shift the weight into that right leg as you pivot on the ball of the left foot. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, send that left leg up to the sky. Relax the forehead. Maybe you hold. Option, that left hand slides out to the side. You may bend the left leg. Option, right hand holds behind the right calf, or right hand reaches for that left foot. Breathe. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. From here, we release that leg out, land both those hands, and we breathe in, left foot steps in. Exhale to fold. Soft knees, and as you breathe in, root to rise, come up. Sweep those arms all the way to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart. So I'm going to take us through the opposite side, but I'll be facing from this end of the mat just so that I'm not then backing you completely. So you are still in Tadasana, you are still in that mountain pose, and you're going to shift that weight into the left leg. As you find your dristi, your focus, right foot might rest ankle, calf, or the inside of that thigh. So find your focus, spreading into that supporting left leg. Maybe a little taller through the back of the neck. Breathing in, reach high. Exhale, grow those branches, kind of opening the shoulder blades. Little fingers rotate in, thumbs back, and we breathe in, sweep those hands up. Exhale, ground that energy to the heart. Right knee to the tummy, breathe in, and exhale, warrior two, step the right foot back, anchor those toes in that 45, sweep those arms out. Take your gaze down that front arm. Open those hips, maybe sink a little lower, feel the ground, flip those hands, breathe in, lift. Exhale, press back down. Flip those hands, breathe in, lift up. And exhale, press back back down. This time that circle, so we flip those hands as you breathe in, sweep those hands over, left toes in, right toes opposite way, breathing in. Exhale into that warrior two, soften those shoulders. Flip those hands, breathe in. Exhale, press back into the ground. Flip those hands, breathe in, lift up. And as you breathe out, lower back down. Flip those hands, breathe in, lift up, draw that circle as you rotate those arms. Right toes turn in, left toes face the top of the mat, arms parallel. Gaze down that left arm as you breathe in, reach forward, send the right hip back. Exhale, left fingertips reach to that ankle, right fingertips reach up. Think right hip up and back. Think crown of that head forward so you're long through both right and left side body. If we can, we look up to the sky, really pressing down with that back right leg. Spreading through that left foot. Inhale to the center, exhale, reverse trikonasana, right arm back, left arm floats. Opening through that side body, we breathe in. And we breathe out, soften into that knee, windmill the right arm over, pivot on the ball of that right foot. And feel yourself shifting the weight into that left foot already. Maybe step the hands a little further, breathing in. Option, we float that right leg straight up, and we take a couple of toe steps. And then we lift that leg as high as we feel we can. Relax the forehead. Right arm option, slide it out. Right knee option, bend that knee. Left hand holds the calf, stays to the ground, or it reaches for that right foot behind us. Relax the crown of the head. Breathe through the nose, maybe draw that right heel a little closer, so like a fancy quad stretch really. And exhale, release. Lengthen that right leg away. This time here, slide that right foot in and bring yourself all the way down to seated. Interlace the fingers around the sole of that left foot in front of you, that right foot still tucked in. Step tall, breathe in, left leg lifts. Soften those shoulder blades. Can you feel the crown of the head lift a little higher? So I'll come here. We get this quite a lot, so feel the heart lift. Feel tall through the top of the head. Maybe flex that left foot. Option, simply switching sides, or we land this left leg outside of the right and we lift the hips, we pivot all the way around, and then hopefully that left leg is tucked and we can pick this right leg up. We breathe in, right leg lifts, and we exhale, soften down. Chin to chest slightly, back of the spine long. Soft breath. And release that leg down. From here, bring the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Have a little wiggle. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, grounding into the heart. Reverse that. So this time we breathe in, fingertips lift. And your reverse is floating those arms out, scoop those knees in and give yourself a big cuddle. Your option here is to take Shavasana or take your comfortable seat as we just take a little moment to ground ourselves, to feel the energy, to feel the effects of our gentle practice. So you may take that comfortable seat with your block, your cushion, or you may take a moment to Shavasana, to lay down. Feel the body soften to stillness. Maybe can you feel that heat, tingling? Just feel the energy that we've created within. Breathe in and out through the nose. Take an in-breath, sweep those arms up. And centering that energy all the way down that centre line, all the way to the heart. Thanking yourself for pausing and stepping on that mat. Thanking that strong, mobile, able body. Thanking yourself to reconnect to the present moment. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know.